I'm TJ and today we'll be doing a tutorial for my ASL version of Human by Christina Perri. It is the first or one of the first videos that I put on YouTube, and many people have asked for this tutorial. I think it's been on YouTube for at least 2 years, maybe more, and I haven't really gotten around to it, but I want to do this now, and I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but we'll try it out. What I want to do is just kind of show you what my thought process behind translating it, and I also want to let you guys know that I'm going to be changing some things in the song too, because when I originally did it, I did a lot of it where it was a literal translation instead of the meaning of what was being translated. So I'm just going to change it up a little bit. So basically, let's just get started. I kind of wrote it down. I'm cheating, sorry. So the very first verse is I can hold my breath and I can bite my tongue. So I can hold my breath. What you want to do is I can breathe, and then you're going to hold it. So I can hold my breath. So you're going to do that. And then I can bite my tongue. I can talk, but I quiet. So I'm going to do it slower, but I'm going to do both of those parts. I can hold my breath. I can bite my tongue. It's kind of hard to talk and say at the same time. The next part is I can stay awake for days. I can stay awake for many days. So let's try all three of those lines together. I can hold my breath. I can bite my tongue. I can stay awake for days. Now the next part is if that's what you want. So we're going to do if you want. So if you want. And then the next part is be your number one. So for that, I'm going to assign become your best support. And I know that's different than what I originally signed in my video, but I want to do it this way. So it's become your best support. So let's try that whole verse. I can hold my breath. I can bite my tongue. I can stay awake for days if you want. If that's what you want. Whoops. Be your number one. So that is the first verse. And I don't know if I'm going too fast or too slow. Please tell me in the comments, because this is the first time I've ever done a video like this, and I know there's going to be a lot of things that I have to learn and change as I continue to do these, because I think it would be fun to continue to make these. And so yeah, just let me know in the comments. So the next verse is I can fake a smile, I can force a laugh. And that I'm going to translate pretty directly. I can fake a smile. When you sign that smile, I want to animate my face, so I'm going to smile as I sign smile. I can force a laugh. And you'll see that in a lot of videos. I'm not the best example of it, but a lot of people, when they sign, they're really animated in their face. And so you want to make sure that you show that. So you want to kind of, if somebody's deaf and they can't hear the music, you want to express the music where you're signing on beat or your expressions are on beat, and that way they can kind of have a feel for how the music would sound. So after that, it's I can dance and play the part. So I'm going to sign I can dance and play fake. I can dance and play fake. The next part is if that's what you ask. So if you ask. Give you all I am. So it's something, I don't know exactly how to describe what I'm doing, but it's like all of me, and then you're going to give it to them. So all of me, give. So that entire verse would be I can fake a smile. I can force a laugh. I can dance and play part if you ask. Give you all I am. So the next part is I can do it. And how I sign that is I can do or doing. The sign I think is quicker. It's more like this, but we're going to do it with the music, so it's going to be slower. So I can do it. And it does that 3 times, and then it goes into the chorus. Now the chorus is a little bit harder because it has to be quick, it has to be fast. But for the most part, it's directly translated how I sign it, which is going to make it easier. When you're hearing the words, you're going to pretty much be signing the words. So, but I'm only human. That is, but I'm only, or this could also be just, human. So you're going to bring it down like that. So it's, but I'm only human. So it goes like that. And I bleed when I fall down. So I'll do that a little bit slower. But I'm only human. And I bleed when I fall down. The next part is I'm only human and I crash and I break down. So I'm only human and I crash and I break down. And I know this is also different than the video. Bear with me, guys. So I'm going to do that again slower. I'm only human and I crash and I break down. Okay, the next part is your words in my head, knives in my heart. This one I'm going to sign different. I want to do more of what it means instead of directly translating it. So your words I think about like knives, or they're same as knives. And then you're going to it's like you're stabbing your heart. So it's going to go where your heart is. So your words I think about same as knives. Okay, so the next part is you build me up and then I fall apart. So you encourage me and I fall apart. And then the next part is cause I'm only human. So cause I'm only human. So now we're going to try the entire chorus together. But I'm only human and I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human and I crash and I break down. Your words in my head, like knives in my heart. You build me up and then I fall apart. Because I'm only human. Okay, so the next part is I can turn it on, be a good machine. So I can fool, become a good machine. So again, I can fool, become a good machine. When I do this in the video, you want to make sure you do it on beat, so it's slower than maybe you would actually sign it. And it's kind of, I forced it a little bit, so it looks like it's on beat. And then the next part is, I can hold the weight of worlds. And I'm going to change that so it's not literally you're holding the world. It's going to be, I can accept many your problems. I can hold the weight of worlds. And the next part, if that's what you need, be your everything. So if you need, become everything for you. So let's try the entire verse. I can fool, become good machine. I can accept many your problems. If you need, become everything for you. And I'm going to say it like it would be as if she were saying it. I can turn it on, be a good machine. I can hold the weight of worlds if that's what you need. Be your everything. So that last part, I don't know if I said it right, but it's become everything for you. So become everything for you. That's how we're signing it. And then we go to I can do it 2 more times. So I can do it. I can do it. And then it changes up and it goes, I'll get through it. So I will continue. I will continue. So I can do it. I can do it. I'll get through it. Okay, so now we're going to do the chorus again. But I'm only human, and I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human, and I crash and I break down. Your words in my head, knives in my heart. You build me up, and then I fall apart, 'cause I'm only human. Okay, so the next part is I'm only human, just a little human. And I think one of these ones, she holds human out longer than you're used to in the regular chorus. So you just want to make sure you're signing human as long as she's saying it or singing it. So I'm only human, just a little human. So just a little human. And then she goes, I can take so much till I've had enough. So I can accept a lot till I have enough. I can accept a lot till I have enough. So now we're going to say it like she would. I can take so much till I've had enough. And then it goes back to the chorus again. So I hope this helps. I'm going to upload a video where I'm signing it this way, and then I will also provide down below the lyrics, the original lyrics, and then beside it the altered lyrics of what you're signing. So that way if you're trying to sign it and follow along with the music, you kind of know where you're going. And so I hope this helps, and I know it's probably not the best tutorial I've ever seen or will see, but I thought I'd give it a shot because so many people have asked me for it. And so this is kind of my thought process behind what I signed. And just one more tip, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but when you're signing, just make sure you're really animated. I know I'm not the most animated person when I'm signing, but it really helps to convey the message if you explain the music through your expressions or signing on beat, that kind of thing. And so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!